What's up, Duck fam? Welcome to the Ducati Dads. My name is Tim, and in today's video, we're going to talk about helmets. Alright, in this video, we're going to discuss the various different certifications available in the U.S. market, including DOT, ECE, FIM, and SNELL, as well as we're going to discuss the differences between race-specific helmets and road-specific helmets. Come along for the ride.
Real quick, fam. Cardo has partnered with the channel, allowing us to extend a 10% discount to you, our loyal viewers. Head on over to cardosystems.com and use code DUCKFAM for 10% off at checkout. Now back to the video.
Okay, now that we got all that really boring stuff out of the way, let's talk about the differences between road helmets and race helmets and how it pertains to you choosing a helmet that you're going to wear. Now, road helmets are designed for comfort during long rides with adjustable air vents, speaker provisions, as well as integrated sun visors. Now, on the other hand, race helmets prioritize minimalism for optimal safety, sacrificing features like adjustable air vents, speaker pockets, sun visors. They also tend to be a bit lighter, but noisier. All right, first we're going to start with DOT, which you can find on the back of just about every helmet in the U.S. market. The enforcement of this standard, however, falls under the jurisdiction of the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration. All right, in this next segment, we're going to talk about ECE helmets. Each helmet undergoes rigorous testing to meet ECE certification standards. Much like DOT is mandatory in the US, ECE is mandatory for European helmet manufacturers. However, these tests include impact absorption, penetration resistance, retention system strength, peripheral vision, and more. By meeting these requirements, helmets with the ECE certification provide riders with the confidence in their safety and protection. So when you're shopping for a helmet, look for the ECE label, usually found on the back or inside of the helmet. This label indicates the helmet has passed the necessary tests and meets the ECE certification standards. One of the advantages of helmets with the ECE certification is that they offer a high level of protection across various riding conditions. They are designed to provide optimal impact absorption, reduce the risk of head injuries, and ensure rider safety on the road. Moving on, we have SNELL certification. I'll show you an example of a helmet that meets SNELL certification and explain the criteria it needs to fulfill to obtain this certification. The SNELL certification, named after William Pete Snell, is a voluntary helmet testing standard that goes above and beyond the minimum requirements set by the government regulations. It is recognized globally as a symbol of excellence in helmet safety. To give you a better understanding of the SNELL certification, let's take a look at this helmet that meets the rigorous SNELL standards. I purchased this particular helmet for a video where we raced our Super Sport at Pacific Raceway's drag strip. Now, inside this helmet, there is the SNELL certification sticker. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in there. Now, helmets with the SNELL certification undergo a series of rigorous tests to ensure they meet the highest standards of safety. These tests include impact absorption, stability, retention system strength, penetration resistance, flame resistance, and among others. Shopping for a helmet, look for the SNELL label, usually located on the inside or the back of the helmet. This label indicates that the helmet has met the stringent SNELL certification requirements. Helmets with the SNELL certification offer several advantages. They provide an extra layer of protection due to their rigorous testing requirements. SNELL certified helmets are designed to offer superior impact absorption, reducing the risk of head injuries in the event of an accident. Now, understanding the SNELL certification is crucial when choosing a helmet that goes above and beyond in terms of safety. By selecting a helmet with a SNELL label, you have the confidence knowing that it meets the highest standards of protection. It's important to note that both SNELL and ECE updates their certification standards to keep up with evolving safety technologies and research. It's recommended to check for the most up-to-date certifications when purchasing a helmet. All right, so now that we've covered the SNELL rating, we move on to the FIM certification, or as they say in France,
Fédération Internationale de Motocyclisme.
Okay, so now, even though I don't have a FIM certified helmet to show you, we're still going to cover it. Now, FIM is a governing body over motorcycle racing, and they go through a really similar rigorous series of tests at laboratories. I'm going to cover the differences between SNELL and FIM because they're both racing certifications. Okay, now SNELL is a non-profit organization that focuses on setting safety standards for helmets used in various activities, including motorcycle racing. Now, FIM is a governing body for motorcycle racing worldwide, and as I just said, they establish standards and regulation for motorcycle racing equipment, including helmets, as well as organize and sanction racing events. All right, now SNELL standards are primarily focused on helmet safety and performance. They have different standards for various types of helmets used in different activities such as motorcycle racing, cycling, and motorsports. FIM certification standards cover a broader range of motorcycle racing equipment, including helmets, suits, gloves, boots, and back protectors. Their standards ensure that all equipment used in FIM sanctioned events meet specific safety and performance requirements. And similarly, FIM certification also involves thorough testing and evaluation of various types of equipment. Manufacturers submit their products to authorized laboratories for testing, including parameters such as impact resistance, abrasion resistance, and overall performance. Now, I'm going to screw this up so many times from Sunday, but the homologation term SNELL does not use. Instead, they provide a certification to helmets that meet their standards. Manufacturers can display the SNELL certification label on compliant helmets, whereas FIM does use that term that I can't pronounce for the official approval granted to equipment that meets their certification standards. The homologated equipment is eligible for use in FIM sanctioned events and championships. FIM stickers are placed on approved equipment to visually confirm compliance. Now, SNELL standards are widely recognized and used in various motorsport activities, including motorcycle racing in some regions. They are commonly adopted in North America, but FIM certification standards are specific to motorcycle racing and are recognized and enforced globally for FIM sanctioned events and championships. Now, it's important to note that while both SNELL and FIM focus on safety and performance, their standards and certification processes differ due to their respected areas of focus and objectives. Now, when choosing a helmet, it's important to consider your specific needs to the types of riding you'll be doing. Make sure the helmet you choose aligns with your requirements and offers the necessary features for your intended use, whether that be riding on the road or at the track. All right, now, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful and informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll support us in creating more informative content like this. Now stay safe, and I'll see you on the next ride. What's up? I'm Tim, the Ducati Dads. Welcome to the channel, and in today's video, we're going to talk about helmets. Try that again.